Yeah, then the map just opens.
Yep. It sure does. I mean, think about RPs. What's the build on Magnus nowadays? Is it like Arcane's Mech Blink or?
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's definitely what I've been seeing a lot of, but I'm not sure what sort of pressures Notice is going to feel like he's under in this one, in order to like make those plays. A lot of it's going to depend on either kid. You think the adults know everything and they actually know what's happening. That's like pro players and creep equilibrium. They don't know what's happening either. Everyone just, we just all assume they know what's happening.
DK, no free farm for him. Get the chase down. Time dilation leveled up at level 2 here for the Void. And yeah, Maiden at level 2 as well. Just able to take him down.
Yeah, everyone putting it right to the limit there. Oh, look at that tree. Sorry, I tried to get. I honestly thought he was going to run for that tree. Oh, no. Pure.
Now he's got it. Now he's got it. Toss back into that big old hammer of Magnus. Toronto Tokyo trying to get a trade onto Tiny, but I don't think he's going to be able to get this job done. Boots up. And they run back. The clockwork in towards Lena, but she'll land the Light Strike Array and got that long-range damage to rain in onto the Tiny now. Avalanche needed and noticed. Again, just able to bully them away. A lot of pressure, though, from this dire safe lane, while Ducalis down bottom. And GPK's rotation with a DD rune claims the life of the Maiden.
Looks like he maybe almost was able to get a deny there, but straight back to that mid lane. It's all right. Saving my Faceless Void. He's staying alive, and they do eventually punish Notice under that tower, though.
Oh, and the Tiny.
Dub.
Toronto Tokyo, stick. Not going to save him, is it? Nah. Maybe he could have sticked and salved, but it's probably not worth it. Just wants to die and reset anyway.
Yeah, 30 mana. Like, get me home.
But now you're looking at this Lena with, what, 34 last hits, 12 denies. They're going to go on the Zeus. Yeah, with the Exo up. Save comes in from behind. And Squadix with a little hop, skip, jump away. Is that enough distance? There's another Spirit Siphon and Crypt Swarm. GPK, he's not giving this one up. He sees that he can kill the mid laner and takes him down. Thunder God's Wrath expended, but there's no real help coming. Tiny level 2 Avalanche, level 1 Toss. That's not going to kill off the DP with Strength, Treads, and Wand. And it looks like the Hoodwink is able to get away from the grasps of the Crystal Maiden as well.
Yeah, they just kind of don't panic. Save just sort of stays around. Maybe Save's dead now, though. Okay, yeah.
Sticks around for a little bit. Wait, hang on a sec. Wait,
what?
Stick and fair. Finally, Ducalis does take him down. Now, Toronto Tokyo's coming here, and he's taking the brunt of the damage from this Maiden Zeus.
Damage, because like I can tell it's not even there, but you also just kind of hope at the last second he barely survives.
Yeah, it doesn't press time hold fast enough, and then the supports come in, making a lot of action. This Maiden Tiny.
I would say that's a bit of a problem for BetBoom. I feel like these supports are getting a lot done, like coming mid, helping out. Line on those Chronos, and they're gonna smoke down here, hoping that the rotation's coming. They are correct. They're actually GPK save. Oh, this could have been so good for VP.
Takedown save. GPK does have Exo and 1 charges. Ducalis gonna fall to the dragon form of Nightfall. Faceless Void thinking about going back in there. Does have the Chrono, but no real backup. They've all retreated back to that mid. Just the tier 1 mid at 200 health.
Look at him picking the camp. He's like, he's gonna be here.
Oh, he is. Blink stunt. Save has the bushwhack, and GPK's coming in with a bit of damage that they needed. Sharpshooter flies through the dead corpse of the Faceless Void. And this is at the same time the VP was smoking. They're hunting up top. Sayush, Squadix, noticed in behind. They're going to come into contact with Toronto Tokyo first. And they'll have to toss them away. They can't fight here up into the high ground of BetBoom, and they're going to lose their Tiny. Pure doesn't have Laguna Blade, but he's got the long range right clicks. The Maelstrom damage comes in with the heavy clicks of the Lena.
Oh, maybe save.
Oh, he's got him. The long wraparound. Krillat, 3-man Chrono, though. But the damage, where is it? Freezing Field is ready from Ducalis. They'll kill off Save now. Clockwork and Lena RP'd up. Pure comes in with the Lena with a Light Strike around to the Maiden. It was GPK who got stunned, but is so tanky they can't kill her off. Now the Tiny Toss, Avalanche combo. Sayers has put himself in harm's way as another Light Strike array from Pure lands. And Toronto Tokyo just bullying back. They found Krillat.
Yeah, he's stunned and they just like jumped. Oh my god. Oh. It looked tempting, but he'd actually like realized like, oh, like Pure's nearby. I'm just gonna get stunned instantly. So he tries to wait it out. The RP drops, but it's just not enough at that point.
Now they've got the Maiden. Not a safe place to be. Wanted to try and de-ward. They've got one on the high ground, one over to the staircase down south. Looks like a lot of focus here from BetBoom. He's eyeing up GPK. Shockwave, skewer into Sayush. The Thunder God's Wrath is some good damage, and the RP is GPK, but they just can't kill her off. They've got the Silence and the Void now, and Krill the one in danger. Nightfall is going to kill her. And the Crystal Maiden too, just stuck in the trees. I mean, that's like VP's desperation move, but BetBoom are just so strong.
And that was something.
I mean, what are they going to do? Blink RPS? Chronos? Oh, Toronto Tokyo's found the Maiden. Yeah, quick hook shot. Basically a solo kill. D-ward on the way out by the CM. But
that was nice. Yeah. Ducalis is finding some good plays, I gotta say. You know, getting hook shot like that and then getting the D-ward before you die. I've been impressed.
Worth it.
You know, actually, speaking of position 5s, though, one thing that, oh, nice toss back.
The DD Lena, though, you're playing into. Notice, does get the skewer into the Chrono. And Pure, this Aegis, is going to be taken out of her hands immediately. The rest of BetBoom are starting to filter forward. GPK, Toronto, Tokyo. Not having a hook shot here is proving problematic, but Pure will be able to turn with the BKB and kill off both of the supports. No toss available for the Tiny, thanks to Pure's quick fingers, but Notice will RP and cancel the TP. Not sure what that does in the grand scheme of things, because now the Zeus has been jumped, Blink stunned by the DK, Chain disabled thanks to the Lena. They got the Aegis, though.
That weight on the... Like, cakewalk, man.
Easy script.
Yeah, easy.
They catch the Hoodwink, though. Tiny showing off his Blink. And Zeus making damn sure she's dead. Thunder God's wrathing from the fountain. So makes his wander out onto the map again.
Like super strong in position 5, and so he wants to see, like, he wants to be one in that role.
Well, it's giving it a good show here.
Pretty interesting. Yeah.
Showing Ducalis what it's like. He's basically solo killed the Maiden twice now. A little bit of help from his team
now. You know, it's just like entire time is really different. Like, there's just not as much time to use your brain.
Oh, Ducalis. Dragon Tail's coming. Easy sharpshooter to finish her off. And GPK, where's he? He's bottom lane solo killing the Tiny. He doesn't have boots of travel or anything, so he's going to have to wander through the jungle to, though. Like, Zeus scales very well into late game. He's got this E-Blade into Octarine build. And they might get a catch on save here. He's dying to cleave the Empower, chipping away at the Hoodwink and nearly killing her off. She's in the freezing field and dies. Now the Chrono onto 2 Krillat. He's caught the DP and the DK, but the damage is lacking. They kill a support, they trade out 1 for 1, and that's it. Job done. Now the DK Blink stuns yet again with Toronto Tokyo here. They've got the chain disables to bring down Krillat.
A worthy sacrifice from save. Earlier than I would consider normal Scythe at this point.
Yeah.
And this is just like, it's a closer item.
Wait, how did Pure... How do they know? I mean, she's been skewered across to the left into Krillat. Has the BKB up. The RP is required. They're running away. They RP'd a half HP Lena, but she's got Satanic. That's why they're running away. She can regen back up to fulls. The E-Blade. Get away from Squadix. Zeus didn't stand a chance there against the skills of Pure. Stunning and damaging and
yeah. Well, like if someone's throwing like a magic missile at you and you pop it, then you just keep flopping away.
Oh, the catch on the Void! Destroyed immediately.
Don't give up, guys. Don't give up.
Oh, this high ground observer, that's what allowed this all to happen. So he's dead for 40 seconds now.
The best player?
It's a bit of a problem. Symphony of skills.
Yeah. Yeah, they need the play. They'll catch a clockwork. It's something. Tried to get himself away with a hook shot, but he is blown up by the Zeus.
A little too close.
Did he?
Survival.
Did he?
Nice wards. I know, it's like, yeah, like, I gotta farm like Link after my mech on my Magnus. Like, they just get it off the ground so much faster on the side that it felt like the map closed almost immediately after. I mean, that's just lore. All right, that was a lore-based battle, and
yes,
that's who wins. You know.
Oh, the Lena still has Aegis. She's got a second life with a BKB and a Blink. She's probably just going to jump away back to GP. Oh no, there's a chrono pre-placed. All Krillat is got a locked in place. Now in comes GPK trying to backstab in, but they've killed Alina off. Dead for 90 seconds. And GPK has to BKB up himself. He's deep next to tier 4 towers. Tier 3's nearly dead. Where's my squad? Nightfall's being pinged out now. He's going to flop away with the Overseal Totem, and GPK just going to walk back in and die. VP hold their high ground.
Why did Pure buy back?
He bought back. Fight. Nightfall was running away. Maybe the call was to turn and battle, because Nightfall's now been caught out. Scythe of Ice on the Tiny. Ducalis and Squadix, they're close, but it's Lina outputting a lot of damage until the Horn Toss. Skewer back into the toss across. Oh, they're just moving this Lina all over the place. Now Krillat back in and out again with a reverse time walk. Nightfall. Dragon tails the Zeus. Pure still on the chase, and they'll catch Squadix here, even with the help of the Tiny. The BKB's back up for Pure. Light Strike Array and the Bushwhack is there. Save assassinates the Void. They've got buybacks up for Virtus Pro, but it feels like this might just be over now.
That was so sick.
Noticed. Into the fountain. He's safe. Sayush, he's stunned up. He tried to toss Nightfall in, but he might be losing his life for it. He's glimmered up.
So it actually all makes sense. So as Pure...
Does it?
That part would not
Two-man Bushwhack. Oh, they've got the Light Strike Array, and Pure Satanic is ready again. Turns and regens back up. The fountain damage. The Void is in. The bashes come. The dieback on the Lina. Toronto Tokyo going to drop as well, even through his Glimmer Cape. And now they're TPing forward to Carlos with a freezing field. Nightfall slowed to a crawl. And Sayush, he's got no no avalanche for 5 more seconds. Backup is here in the form of the Hoodwink. Scythe of Ice on the Void. Hold Krillat back for a second or two as GPK is arrived back in. They've come in. Try to catch them with the Acorn Bushwhack. Krillat, he's going to be able to time walk off, but Crystal Maiden will not.
All right, they're kind of insane.
These last 2 minutes, what?
You know, the game was...
No. That felt like it was a surefire way to catch. In the back, they've got the Crystal Maiden now. Ducalis completely stranded. Aegis grabbed up by Pure. Maiden's down. Notice being chased by GPK. There's a fight to the left with Krillat. He's chroned up the Lina and he's bashing away, but the hook shot holds him in place just low enough for Pure to get that final touch in, while the Magnus dies up top as well. Tiny blinks into the trees to TP home, but this feels like the end now for VP in game 1.
Things just weren't quite right on that play. I mean, even then, again, it's not like it's going to necessarily save them and put them back into the game, but it would have been something. And Pure is... the only way to live through this is to call GG and hope that he has mercy, I think.
The best player?
Yeah, there's no way back. The tier 4s are dying. Cheese has just dropped on the floor there. Delicacy from BetBoom handed over to VP. Oh, the RP skewer from Noticed drags them close to Fountain, but not close enough. Diving in we go. GPK. BKB's up. Doesn't have any... Oh, cheeses? Yeah, there we go. Doesn't have a Yules or a Ghost Scepter, though. And Pure is deep in the Fountain. Aegis down. The Sharpshooter lands. Does Pure have a blink to jump out? He does. So away we go. Nobody dies. And GG called.
Bit of a statement there, this one, I feel like, from BetBoom. They get to clowning on them territory.